Whoa! Dude, oh my God.
Careful, the wires.
Oh man, dude, look at that.
That thing just tried to fucking kill us,
right
dude.
there.
Tonight on the Paranormal Files, we're at one of the most haunted hospitals in the United States. The old St. James Hospital here in Butte, Montana.
I had 3 officers down in one of the tunnels with me. 2 of them would not go in with me.
Oh my God.
Dang.
Did you hear that scream?
Damn. 666.
Room 413. Why are you affecting my dad?
Oh my God, there it goes again.
But I'm feeling like sick. I gotta get out of this building. I do have to go. Can we like quit?
That thing just tried to fucking kill us,
right
dude.
there is a live wire.
A spirit just tried to actually physically harm us by scaring us into something.
And let's try again.
Tonight on the Paranormal Files, we're at one of the most haunted hospitals in the United States. The old St. James Hospital here in Butte, Montana.
Looks abandoned. All of the windows are boarded up. Yeah, this is a little sketchy looking.
Some who do enter say certain things never left.
This hospital has a dark and somewhat disturbing past. I mean, hundreds of people have broken in here over the years, and no one really knows exactly who or what is haunting this building.
If you wanted to create a place that was spooky looking, creepy looking, Hollywood would make this.
So join us tonight as we do a blind investigation into the haunts of this historic hospital. I'm Colin Brown, and you're watching the Paranormal Files. All right, guys, here we are. We're headed tonight to one of the most haunted hospitals in the, what is this, the West? It's not the Midwest, is it?
I'm not really.
Oh, Jesus. Bumpy ass West roads.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still in Montana. We've heard a lot about this hospital. We've heard that this hospital is not only haunted, but it's violently haunted and at times can be a little bit scary and dark. So,
Yeah. And there it is.
yeah, there it is. Holy fuck, it is massive. It's been a while since we did a hospital.
Plus, you've got all this, the buttes and all the smoke that's coming down from Canada.
Yeah.
It's creepy as hell.
Maybe it'll bring some patients into the hospital to be treated for the smoke hazard.
That'd be cool.
Holy shit. It is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. 5 floors.
5 floors.
Holy shit, that is creepy, man.
There's the front.
There's something about hospitals that's
Oh,
always
look at all
just so eerie.
Catwalks are kind of creepy.
Yeah, and the boarded up windows, obviously. This place just looks like a typical haunted hospital.
Yeah.
Like something from a horror movie that you would see. Yeah, it's kind of creepy that we're going to be in here alone.
Yeah. Well,
if I
it's
like
not going to
that.
be the first time.
Not going to be the first time.
There
Won't
are-
be the
there are-
last either.
This is creepy as hell.
Yeah, it really is. You can get a vibe of the place just sitting here already. So tonight we're really going to be doing a blind investigation. We're going to talk about that more once we get inside. But first, I think we're going to talk to a few people who live in this area, or I think they live in the hospital in the basement, right?
I think they live in the lowest, the basement level.
Okay.
Which is actually, I was talking to him a little bit. Colin, you didn't get over there yet, but it's creepy as hell down there. Like the policemen, they won't go down there.
The police in this town won't go in the basement?
3 policemen showed up for another break-in, and they made the girl go forward with a flashlight through the basement. They're like, yeah, they're too afraid to go in this basement.
The police are?
Yeah.
That?
They're because they said they can't shoot a ghost.
That is true.
So
Well,
yeah.
shit, man.
Okay.
Let's get the hell in there.
Let's do it.
That, I didn't know that. That's creepy, man.
In the St. James, this place turned out to be like something that just drained my energy, made me feel absolutely horrible. Didn't know what it was. That was kind of part of the thing that was freaky, is like, it could be from so many different things. But I just felt absolutely awful in this place. Probably the worst I felt anywhere, to be honest with you. It literally attacked me, I felt. It caused me to really drop out of the investigation. We had to cut the investigation short. I couldn't go on anymore. And that was just really a very uneasy feeling, and you'll see it in the episode. It's never happened before. I mean, the way that I felt, how I got attacked, and buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride.
A mysterious, dark, abandoned hospital with a troubling past. Welcome to the St. James Hospital in Butte, Montana, one of the darkest locations we've investigated in a long time. But why is it so dark? Well, we really don't know why, and that's why we're asking you guys for help in trying to figure out what the hell could be causing this activity tonight. So the St. James Hospital in Butte, Montana is a historic hospital. It's been a hospital for a number of years. It was abandoned a few decades ago, and it was built in the 1800s. So there's a lot of history that comes along with a location like this. But as always, when it comes to abandoned buildings, who knows what happens in the building after it's abandoned, when it sits empty, a shell of its former self for so many years. This investigation we did almost completely blind. We had no information on the history. And so right now we're gonna go and interview the owner of the building, Cameron, and see if he has any information for us post-investigation about the history of this historic building.
My name's Cameron Moylan, and I got involved with the old St. James Hospital just by proximity, I guess.
That's got to be a crazy feeling to just one day own a massive abandoned hospital.
Yes, it was pretty wild, and still is pretty wild. This started out in 1881 as probably about a fifth of the size that it grew to. It was started by 3 Catholic sisters from Leavenworth, Kansas. A hospital was desperately needed, and so these sisters just went door to door, and by April they'd raised the money to buy the lots, and by June they'd built the foundation, and by September the whole building was done. Basically it operated up to 59.
The hospital, just to clarify, was started by nuns?
It's a Catholic hospital. And these were people that were extreme in their own time. You know, you get hurt out here and you're in big trouble. So that was, of course, the drive to build these hospitals, especially in Butte, where the underground mining was really getting underway. Very dangerous industry. I knew this one lady that worked there. A lot of guys would come in who'd had a big rock fall on them, or a fire door fall and take off their leg, you know. Extremely dangerous. Just by nature, because underground you've got all that, just a lot of loose rock and a lot of heavy things that can fall on you. By far the biggest disasters in Butte were fires underground. The Speculator Mine fire to this day is the most deadly hard rock mining disaster in American history. That 168 guys died. That was a terrible tragedy, and the St. James really connected to everything that happened in Butte like that, because most of the guys who were rescued would have come straight there. And that would have been the second floor, if you're familiar with. The second floor was all the men's wards, and the third floor was all women. And then top floor was your surgery. This is, in the 1940s. That was what their big thing was, adding the surgery onto the top floor. And then their ER was in the basement. There's little stories, like there was an Italian guy, didn't hardly speak any English, and was not in his right mind, but he jumped out of his window of his room and died on the sidewalk. That was one casualty of this on the second floor. I know that there's, that those the generations are watching this, I guess I would say, and I think that, saving things that they built is very important.
So after talking to Cameron, it's interesting to learn a little bit more about just what might be in that building, but it still doesn't offer me any explanation as to why we would be experiencing such terrifying activity that night. This is a video in which Jeff was scared and attacked so badly that we actually had to cut the filming of the video short, because he literally could not stay in there a second longer. So what the hell causes that? It's a really interesting and honestly complex question. But at that point, it was time to head into the building. We're gonna go back in time now to when we started our blind investigation and wanted to talk to a few of the residents who actually call that building currently home. It's apartment complexes now on the first floor. So there's a select group of people that live there year round.
Hi, so I'm Haley. I'm a resident at the old St. James Hospital. We have a lot of interesting things that happen here. For starters, upstairs, second floor, there is like hockey noises that seem to happen. It sounds like something hitting a wall and then sliding across, and then hitting a wall and sliding across. We've had the police here due to a lot of break-ins recently. I guess people just kind of want to check it out. Little do they know you could just ask a resident. We'll probably be cool about it. But yeah, I couldn't get the cops to go through. Do you guys want to follow me?
Yeah, sure.
So there is a tunnel that leads to the boilers. And it's very interesting. I think it's going to be down this way. last I checked. So they were looking through all of these rooms. You can kind of look through them there. There's a collection of bathtubs, which is super creepy in itself. Some of them look like they were part of this, and some of them look like they were brought here. Just some empty rooms with a lot of dead birds, which is always a good sign.
Yeah. Always.
Always. This is where the cops stopped. They were really freaked out. They didn't want to go any further. I got one of them to follow me, but he made me walk first, so I will do you guys the same courtesy.
Okay.
Watch your feet, watch your head. The one officer did decide to go with me. He thought it was the creepiest thing. There is this staircase that is for sure tetanus. And it goes into the boiler room. Not a lot to see there. I don't think anybody probably had any problems in the boiler room. But yeah, so the cop would not follow me. There is a specific hallway that I always see things, and my dog always sees things. And I don't know if you know much about animals and how they sense things, but they definitely see more than we do. Getting lost is really fun here, especially when you don't have a flashlight.
Yeah, it seems easy to get lost here.
It is. You can get really turned around, and because everything kind of looks the same, unless you've landmarked it. Like, people used to break in here all the time, so you got old Mountain Dew cans and everything like that. Down this hallway, there is no doors that really have anything interesting. However, if you're walking by, you'll see someone also walking by, sometimes in some of the locked doors.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
So, it's just shadow people, basically. You'll see just this dark figure that goes by. The dogs, ever so often, they will perk their ears up and look down. There's no furry rats or anything like that, so we know it's nothing animal-wise, but they will perk their ears up and just put their heads down and they'll look. And then sometimes they'll start going after something. Now, through here, this is one of the places they like to go in here.
The dogs?
Yeah, the dogs will sometimes perk their ears up and come through here and get really interested in whatever was here or is currently here.
I wonder what that would mean. Like, what would this room be? Do you have any idea?
I'm not 100% sure. I want to say because this is the basement level, it probably, because this was the ER. So this would be emergencies. So this would be where if someone was going to die, they would have probably done so here. And I think this is just one of the restrooms. So I don't know what significance that is, but the dogs tend to go there. Right through here, I've seen something. I was standing up there when it happened, where we were before, but you'll just kind of see just this black figure walking through. Nothing too distinct. I can't tell if it's a woman, I can't tell if it's a man, I can't tell who or what, but you'll just be standing there. Sometimes we stand down here and talk, we like our neighbors, and you'll just see something stroll by. Did I mention the hockey?
No.
So on the second floor, not the next floor up, but the next floor, which is where we live on the next floor, so up above that, we have heard kind of what sounds like maybe children playing hockey. And we've gone and checked it out. There's nobody up on that floor. And so what you'll hear is something hitting the wall, sliding across, hitting the wall, sliding across. And you can tell just with your kind of how it sounds that it's just going across and going across. And it's the creepiest thing. There's a lot of just bumps, I guess the bumps in the night. Those happen quite often. You kind of get used to it after a while and just kind of, it's easier to sleep once you've been here for a while for sure. But the first night I was here, I was like, why did I rent this apartment? Sometimes you'll kind of hear what sounds like an elevator noise. The elevators don't work. We don't use them. They're very outdated and not really worth it. There's a lot of sounds on the second floor. I will say, this being the ER is probably where you're gonna see things. And as far as hearing things, I want to say that the room where my neighbors tend to hear things is going to be this locked one, where whoever likes to go through. Of course, there's been break-ins for years. We have a lot of graffiti, which I'm sure you'll see throughout, like red rum. That was a funny thing. The officer had mentioned red rum, and then we walked through and he saw it written on the walls. He's like, I said that already. You'll hear footsteps. And of course, being that we have had the issues, we go and check, and there is absolutely nothing there. Sometimes they continue, sometimes they don't. Like once you get up there, sometimes you'll still hear the footsteps. Most of the time you don't. But this is an old building, so you can hear from the floor up next. So it's really creepy. The doors tend to open. So when we go through and we close all the doors and we make sure, there's about 4 of us. We walk up through there, we shut all the doors. We'll go back the next day. There's been no break-ins, no anything like that. And there's 2 of the doors that you cannot keep closed. You open them and they stay open, or you close them and the next morning you come up, open. The second floor, for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know exactly what unit the second floor was considered, but there is a lot going on there. I see more things in this basement area, to be completely honest. There's a lot more visual. The dogs do a lot more activity. Like I say, perk their ears up, go follow something. I see down that wonderful hallway right behind you, just very slow moving, sometimes fast moving, but sometimes slow moving shadow figures. And that's really all I can explain them as is shadows. There is a hallway down that way where sometimes I see this like white figure, but I still haven't figured out what that is. Sometimes he's just there, and I've just learned to live with him. We go by there quite often, and I've just learned to live with him. I don't know if anybody else sees him.
So you keep saying him. Does it look like a guy?
It does. I mean, it could be anything.
Like an
but
Harley or
these,
something like that? White,
stature-wise, it's clearly like a kind of white figure, and it definitely I'm basing the man thing off of the fact that there's no flowing hair and very tall. So maybe 6.5 feet, I want to say. But he's not complete. He's not, like I'm standing here at you. He's pretty, very, very sheer, just white figure. And he just kind of stands there.
It's kind of creepy.
He minds his business, so I mean, what more can you ask for? Maybe he's the one who does a lot of the sounds and stuff. I don't know, but for the most part, whenever I walk down there and I see him, he minds his business.
So, 2 questions. 1, the cops, when they came down, were actually afraid to go in there because of the ghosts?
They were afraid. Yeah, I mean, you can't shoot a ghost. So, I mean, they're trained in dealing with people, tasing people, tackling people, other non-deadly things. You can't really do that with a ghost. So they were very uneasy. By the time we had gotten down to the end of where we were, where they stopped, they were very uneasy, very on edge, kind of like looking behind them and like wanted to know what was going on, constantly shining the flashlights around, just very uneasy. One of them was brave enough to go with me, so thank you, officer. Not going to say your name.
Final question.
Final question.
Has there ever been a time when you've been like freaked out in here? Like it felt not like good energy?
So there are times where I've walked into some of these rooms and I felt really cold, you know, cold, on edge, like something's wrong. Because I have, when there is something like that, unfortunately, I am one of those people who definitely believes and definitely feels it. So when I walk in sometimes, I'll feel just this overwhelming sense of not okay.
Interesting.
Like this, almost, I want to say it's like anxiety. If you've ever had an anxiety attack, sometimes you'll walk into some of these rooms and just have basically an anxiety attack. And as soon as you walk out, you're fine. But it's like something's telling you, go away. I don't want anyone near me.
And it's just random, just different rooms.
Yeah, different rooms at different times. I mean, that's the crazy part. They are obviously, if that is something, and I'm pretty sure it is, they don't stay in one room. I think they definitely move around. What you'll have is you'll walk in, you'll have that anxiety, that really just overwhelming feeling of something's not okay. And then you can walk in there the next day and be perfectly fine. And that's flashlight or no flashlight. So just so you know, it's not like you walk in there when it's dark, you feel uneasy, and then you walk in there with light and it's different. It's same conditions, just whatever it isn't there anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to get going, man.
So I couldn't believe that people actually live in a building like that, a building that's so freaky, and post-investigation, looking back on it, a building with such a dark and negative haunting attached to it. But on that night, it was time for us to begin our investigation. And according to everybody who we had talked to previously, the second floor of the hospital was where all of the main activity seems to center. And yeah, I just don't know what the hell you're about to watch, but something dark overcame us immediately, and in my opinion, it tried to hurt and possibly even kill us, me specifically. So it's about 11 o'clock at night right now. Jeff and I are here in the hospital. We're on the second floor. This is, according to the one person that we talked to before we came in here, this is a floor that there's a ton of activity on, and already I'm going to cut back right now and show you what just happened when we started filming.
Fill factor, huge. We're just setting up.
What the hell is that?
Just setting up. Dude, I'm actually just,
Isn't that where she just said that's where
I'm
she
so
Dude, what?
charged here. This.
Dude, whatever that. I have never seen that sort of a signal.
Oh,
Yep.
This door just boomed right here. Give me another sign that you're standing in front of us. Thank you.
Okay, so I've never seen a REM pod signal like that. Absolutely freaky. We hadn't even set anything up yet, but it's a really weird.
Battery?
Okay, yeah, so this huge
That's
battery.
100% charged.
Yep, so Jeff and I just had to swap out the camera card because the camera card was full. And while doing it, this huge battery that we just started using, like probably 30 minutes ago, which should last for hours, yeah. 100% just died. That's why we're in the dark and Jeff's on his cell phone. Oh God, I can't even see in here.
Camera card.
Okay, so we just ran out of memory card on this camera. Then the light died, but this is the floor where apparently a lot of activity occurs, and it is weird. It's a stifling feeling. It's very different than other hospitals that we've investigated in the past. Very different than the hospitals in Tennessee. This one feels almost more ominous, if that makes sense. I don't know if that has to do with the nuns who originally ran this place.
No, listen. Around the corner.
Right when I said nuns.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And what? Oh man, dude. I have tons of this. There's a lot of energy right here.
So obviously somebody is wanting to talk to us. Look at it. Right when we go away from it, it just goes.
Yeah, I know. We're here. Step away from that. We're gonna stay. Look at every light. That thing is going bananas.
Yeah, it's already freaky in here. It's hard to focus almost. It's like your mind's in a mental fog. I'm gonna reset this so I can have you share.
Yeah, sure. That thing is just going crazy. Earlier,
Thank you. What's in this room?
That's the room. Strangely enough, you went in and it stopped. Okay, I'm gonna walk by.
What is the deal with this room?
I don't know. This is the activity floor. I just heard a knock up here above us. Okay, we're gonna have to shut this down to try to get started.
So yeah, you've been already feeling weird in here.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Oh, downstairs in the basement that we were walking through with the people here, definitely felt sick again. And I feel completely charged. Again, that's the term I'm going to use again, especially down here in this door, and maybe 3 and 4 down there. It's just like it's something standing in the doorway there for us as I walk through with the woman. Like you said, a different feel. I'm kind of like having a hard time breathing a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to go and get started. Let's see what's here.
So, last thing I'm gonna say, Jeff and I did this a couple months ago. You guys absolutely loved it. So tonight we are doing a truly blind investigation. We don't know almost any of the history of this place, just like the date when it was built really, and kind of like, oh, there were nuns that were here at one point. We don't know anybody, numbers of deaths. We don't know what any of these floors were used for. We have no clue what any of these rooms were, but we're doing this completely blind just to see what the hell comes up. So yeah, we're gonna start now. I gotta swap out this last camera card and then we're good.
All right.
Okay, so we're using the Necrometer and Spirit Talker tonight. Necrometer or Necrometer. That app uses basically the same technology as Spirit Talker, so it's just something new. It's got a different word bank. All right. If there's somebody here in the hospital, seance. What was that?
What?
That's
the chair.
If there's anybody here in the old St. James Hospital, we just want to talk to you tonight. I know people don't come talk to you very often. Could you let us know where you are up here by making a noise? If you see any of those little lights too, you can go touch them. And it'll show us that you're here with us. We'd love to hear you. False. It's weird that it said false and the other device, it didn't say it, but it said, I lied to you.
Really? Okay. Was that what that dice said?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's interesting. What did you lie to us about?
They killed me.
They killed me. Like maybe a patient who died on the operating table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be any.
They killed me. Thank you to whoever's coming to speak with us. Did you die during a procedure? Abandoned building. Oh.
Well, that's where we're at.
Could you knock? Like that? Please? Are you down there at the end of the hall?
Once again, I feel it's the same thing. Like it's the beginning. It's just the beginning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Freezing.
Oh, is there a bug on my Spirit Talker?
Yeah.
Is it a fly?
I don't know.
Damn, there's one fly that was in the basement?
Yeah, there is a fly.
It's the same damn fly.
Oh, Jesus, it flew off.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Green.
One fly. Is it a fly?
can't tell what the hell.
Kind of a different looking bug, actually.
Can you let us know somehow where you are on this floor?
Quiet.
Okay, we'll be quiet for a second. Why don't you try to use your voice and speak to us?
I want to just figure out where the strongest energy is in this building tonight. Is that a fart?
No. It's this chair. Jesus. It's like, this chair's like from 1912. I mean, come on.
So since we don't have any history, I think you and I should try to figure out where the energy is.
Well, I know myself walking through, down there, those doors where she feels it, is definitely...
Slut.
Ugh, God. And this room as well, but down there, you definitely can feel it on the right.
Do you like to hang out in this hallway?
I just feel absolutely freaking terrible. I mean, I'm just, like, again, I'm sick. It's like maybe I'm a patient here, how they feel, you know? I just feel like body aches, I'm weak.
Father.
I'm weak. But it's like this place is definitely sucking my energy or making me feel weird.
Environment.
Yeah. This environment definitely is, like you said, a different vibe.
Manipulate.
Are you trying to manipulate this guy that's with me somehow? My father?
Yeah. I think it's me again.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel a lot of stuff. I think it kind of knows how to tap into like my anxiety is my thought on this. I don't know why. But I mean, I felt that last night. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm definitely sick. If I could go home and sit in the bathtub for like 3 hours. Oh. Okay, we got something going on.
Necro.
Okay. Tell me who's setting this off. Give us a name on the device or just say it out loud.
Damn. What? That was just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right when you were talking about feeling sick.
Yeah, right? Right?
It does feel creepy.
I think it does. Ah.
Can you step away from that device?
I gotta set this down here. I'm just...
Arm! You just said arm.
Arm?
Right when you said I have to set this down.
Oh, wow. Because my arm is freaking tired.
That's
man.
kind of crazy. The
Arm?
moment you said sit, I gotta set this down. Arm.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta turn this off. So does that mean that
We're not at peace.
we're not at peace?
Oh, okay. Well, I think Colin and I, we were just talking a little bit and thinking like, this might feel a little more evil. Or
You don't even look like yourself.
I'm off right now.
You look really. We haven't even started really.
Gosh, don't tell me that, because, damn, this is a weird feel here. Yeah, I'm just like off. It's a whistle.
That was spooky.
That was an actual sound over here.
That was like a wheelchair. I feel cold actually.
Oh.
Do you feel that?
Yes.
Dude, that was like a wheelchair squeaking.
Yeah.
Like literally right next to us.
Feel here. Yeah, I'm just like off. It's a whistle.
Oh, I actually felt just a f***ing goosebumps breeze come in here.
Yeah, these are the investigations that are just draining.
I hate you.
Wow. Okay.
Envy.
That one's going off out there
I
now.
hate-
Oh,
dude,
I've
I
got
have
total
chills.
chills.
I hate you.
Look
and
at that.
envy.
Look at that device. Are you coming down this way? Are you making me feel this way?
Ooh, I hate you and envy.
Yeah.
It
envies you for being alive.
Yeah, this is definitely.
What do you want to do to us?
Touch.
Oh.
What?
Oh man.
What?
What do you want to do? Touch what?
Okay, I have a question. Like we said before, we're trying to figure out what area you're in here. It seems like you kind of are in here, but like you're trying to guide us somewhere else. Do you know where we should go? Oh my god! Holy fuck! What the fuck, dude? What?
The flies on there.
Are you on the 4th floor? Is that where somebody is, or that's where you like to hang out?
Music box. Oh, that's my phone.
There's a door somewhere in here. I can feel the building shake.
That's a door.
This is like a silent, evil,
Yeah.
weird vibe here.
Okay, so I think something really definitely gets for me.
I'm reaching out.
Yeah. You're reaching
Whoa,
out to make
whoa.
me feel like crap.
I straight up just saw a shadow down there.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. In the purple.
Well, that's what she sees.
Oh, that's the door?
Yes.
I saw a shadow. That static had to have picked that up, or that one. I saw something break that purple light right there. You're reaching out? Can you touch one of those?
Here.
I'm over here.
Yeah,
I'm over here.
I just heard a.
Oh!
I just heard a movement, dude. Here.
Over here. It's like it's trying to get us to go this way, maybe to the 4th floor. Thank you for touching that.
Clicking. Oh!
What the hell was that?
Jeez, you're scaring
What the f was that scream?
I don't know.
I'm only 7.
Dude, what the f was that scream?
I heard. I think it came from back here. Behind us.
Thank you for touching that.
Clicking. Oh!
What the hell was that? Thank you for touching that.
Clicking. Oh!
What the hell was that?
You're freaking. You're freaking.
Dude,
me
that
out.
was just.
I know.
That came from
heard it.
right between us. Yo, that literally came from right. It was like, oh. You heard that, right?
Yes,
I'm not going crazy.
I did. No, I did. Yeah, I'm just between that.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm sorry that freaked me out. Other world.
That thing just, that sound freaks me out. Oh, that's a major problem over here. Again, down here. That's like a door.
That's exactly that sound. I'm still a little tripped out by that scream that was literally right here.
I thought I heard it behind me.
I'm gonna walk down there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming down. Oh my god! The moment we leave, this one.
Yeah.
What do you interpret that as? We're going the wrong way?
Maybe don't go this way.
Stay and talk.
Stay and talk.
No.
Stay and talk.
Brittany and stay and
Brittany.
talk. The moment we're gonna leave.
Okay, so maybe
Change the
these again questions are coming later, right? The answers to our questions, like I had asked.
Yeah.
Who's
The number 10. These rooms have numbers.
Oh, hey, dude, let's look for number 10. Okay. They don't have any numbers, dude.
This one's 207, no way.
Well, what would be 10 then?
Whoa!
Dude, oh my
Whoa,
God,
careful,
dude,
careful, the
don't.
wires, the wires.
Oh my gosh. Dude, look at that.
Dude.
Okay, we can't do this though. This is a dangerous area to be around. We're told this area.
Yeah. Dude, do you realize?
And then you just frickin' that one off and it made you push me into that.
That's insane.
Right?
The person who just brought us through, said, just as a safety tour, said we have to watch out for this exposed wiring right here. It could electrocute you. Dude, because look, is this f***ing exposed electric wiring?
It is. It is. And
Like they're doing a repair of some sort?
so that's.
Whoa!
Dude, oh my God.
Oh, careful, the wires.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Dude, oh my
Oh, careful, the wires.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Dude, oh my
Oh, careful, the wires.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, you have to understand, that REM pod, right when we were walking by it, alarmed and triggered, and it's the loudest REM pod that we have. So it scared the shit out of Jeff, it scared the shit out of me, we both jumped back, and in doing so, it almost sent me directly into some exposed electrical wiring, which to me, I mean, it definitely would have hurt me. I don't know if it could have caused me, you know, some sort of serious harm, but it seemed perfectly timed, like the spirit or the entity, the energy, the demon, whatever you want to call this thing. It knew that if it set that thing off right when we were walking by it, it would send us spiraling backwards in fear towards this dangerous part of the building. So, I don't know, that really put me on edge, but yeah, as we continued asking for answers as to what this thing was, its darkness just kept revealing itself.
Wow, that was weird though.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, well, wait a second. Let's just think through this. 10. Let us down here. That went off. Did I push you or did you push me? I don't even know.
You pushed me.
And then into that.
Yes.
Like, that's a live wire.
Yes.
Right.
That thing just tried to kill us,
right
dude.
there is a live wire.
I mean, when you think about it, it actually tried. Oh my God, there it goes again. Right when you're by it.
Okay, this is the room. This is the room. Okay.
What's the number?
Okay, so hold on.
I think we need to realize for a second that a spirit just tried to actually physically harm us by scaring us into something.
And it's trying again.
I don't think we've... Son.
Yeah, you're going to
It said father and son. Like it tried...
Son again.
At first it tried to
Right.
shove me into it.
Yes.
I'm kind of like, that's really...
Yeah, I know.
kind of really...
That's weird it would happen right there.
Well, no, it happened the moment we were walking, so it was time that you jumped back and shoved me towards that.
Yeah, and I wasn't shoving you. You know,
Yeah, but I
was
mean, like,
stepping back
that's
and
what I
hit
mean.
you.
Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so I mean, not to make it sound like I try to shove
Well,
you.
no.
Can we look to see? Where do you see the numbers up there? 'Cause I'm curious about 10.
222.
See, how can they be off like that much?
205.
What do you see?
206.
Dude.
20.
Okay, this
206.
is actually the room right here. I don't know. Oh, this has a lot of energy here, man. Let's go
Let's
back.
find 210. It's gotta be here. There's so many devices. This is actually really scary though. Okay, it said, oh my God, it said the number 10 2 more times.
Okay, we gotta find, that's 207.
Look at that. It said the number 10,
Yeah, put it on there.
the number 10, chilling female evil.
These doors are all over the place. It's like they're
203, 230. Yeah.
206.
Over. Like over here. 203.
That would not be a numbered door there.
Look it. Now it said the number 3.
Here's 3, dude, right when I said look at. What? No, wait a second.
No, 203 is right here.
Oh, this is just
You know what's weird? It said the number 3 as well.
yeah.
We're in room 203. This is where we took our chairs from.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Look here. It's driving us crazy.
I think we need to sit and talk, like, or sit and listen.
Yeah, let me check this one hallway first, then we can. 213. Right here. Damn, this is creepy as shit. Non-human. 209. 213. Where the hell is 210? You know what's kind of scary that I just realized? This thing has managed to separate Jeff and I. It sent me on this goose chase, and Jeff wanted to do something else, and I was very intent on finding 210. And now we're separate, and so we're easier to attack. It also just said, danger, non-human. But I cannot find 210. God, this place is huge.
Colin just said devil.
I got inhuman.
It said devil. Okay, guys. Once again, I'm feeling like shit. Colin's down the other wing. Oh. Thank you. Okay, is that you? The ceiling just cracked right above me. Oh, another click.
Hear my footsteps.
I do hear your footsteps. Hear my footsteps. I am hearing your footsteps. What do you want me to know? You can keep coming out. I hear your footsteps. It's part of investigating. Oh, Colin, it just said devil.
Oh God, I looked all the way. There's no room 210. I found 209, and then 210 doesn't exist.
I had a crack in the ceiling. I had a big sound there, and then it said, hear my footsteps. And definitely is what it sounded like.
You know what's interesting? It's like it wants to separate us. I really wanted to find 210. You wanted to sit.
Yeah.
It's like we're easier prey. But you know what it led me to?
Yeah, what?
The wooden staircase.
Really?
And it is creepy back there.
Okay. Right.
That area feels way darker than even over here.
I say we sit here for another couple minutes.
So right now what I'm kind of feeling is it's dark. It just trying to hurt me, first of all, which is insane that happened by scaring you into
Or hurt
jumping.
both of us.
Yeah, or hurt both of us. It's already affecting you. You hear that? It's already been affecting you the whole time. But it said the number 10 and the number 3. But you know what? I couldn't see a 210 or a 213. But you know what it said at first? 4th. So maybe it's talking about 413. We'll have to go up there eventually. If there's a 413 here, I'm gonna freak out.
I'm feeling just about as bad as I have in quite a while. Down there.
Down where I just came from. Hello? Is there somebody down there? God, it's actually really creepy in here.
I want you to confirm with us.
You.
You.
What did the first thing say?
1800s. That is when the hospital was built.
1800s.
1800s.
It is.
Can you tell us what you are? Are you a human? Were you a patient? What are you? Okay, we're now going to use our dual port to try connect with this thing. See if we can confirm that maybe it's in room 413, or that's where it was born, or that's where it came from. If you don't know what the dual port is, it's a mixture of a geoport and a geobox. Communicate right there. It's a mixture of a geoport and a geobox. So it's basically same technology as a spirit box, but it has these filters that cut out all the static and just give you the voices.
What's happening here?
What was that? Did Did you hear that knocking? That was insane. That was like somebody just going.
Tell me your name. Any of you that's here.
Is there a reason why you're trying to hurt us in here? Kill. Name. You just asked for its name. It's like it's making fun of you. What's your name? Name. Okay, that was a funny joke. What's your name? Name. What are you? Are you?
That's a huge knock. Huge above us.
Right above us. Are you a human spirit? Say yes or no.
No. Piano. That was a piano.
Say yes or no. Are you a human?
No.
Roger.
Oh, asked for a name. We asked for a name. Roger. Roger, is that you that came through?
No. I think there might be a human here named Roger, and there's somebody else who's not so nice. Hi! That's somebody else who's. Ah! Bug. Oh, big bug.
Dude, it's a moth.
I know, but it's in my hair. Well, I think there's somebody else who might be presenting as a little girl, but I don't think you're a little girl. You're the inhuman thing. Is that true that we have two people here right now? Two.
I'm a child.
Oh! 11, Colin.
Oh my God.
11, and I'm a child.
That's crazy.
I'm a
actually.
child. 11. So, did you die here? What? No. Wow, that's really. If I'm talking to the 11-year-old, it sounded like that same voice again. The 11-year-old girl. What is your name?
I don't think it's an actual girl.
Okay.
I just want to know why whoever we're talking to feels and has been acting so negatively. Is there something we did that we made you angry by doing?
Can you give us a clear name? That was pretty clear. Can you say that clearer? Try to
Raymond.
Raymond,
Yes, for a name.
and then you can actually hear it better when you go back.
Yeah.
Is it Raymond? Raymond. Did you hear that?
Raymond.
Okay, Raymond. Raymond, did you die? It sounds like you died here. What did you die
It's
of?
Oh. You see, I'm telling you. Once again, I feel like there's something here that is
Yeah.
trying to hurt us, and it lured me down the hallway.
Can you tell us who you really are? You're not really Raymond. It sounds like.
It seems like there are patients here, like Raymond and these other people,
Okay.
but there's this one, once again, this one spirit that's chair. It seems like there's the one. I mean, a normal hospital patient wouldn't try to scare us into jumping into a wire,
Yeah, no.
and they wouldn't be saying all this creepy shit and making you feel sick.
Yeah, I'm really just.
You're next.
You're next. In the chair, you're next. What are you gonna do to us? Travel. What are you gonna do to us if we're next? What are you talking about?
Okay, if you are evil, that was, I don't know. I am. You have to listen to. Can you say that again? If you're evil? If you're evil, even a demon, tell me through this device. Use your energy. Say it. You'll hear that. Can you say it again?
Oh, I just heard I'm a demon. Did you hear that?
Dude.
I'm a demon.
You can hear it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got the goosebumps just now. Oh, dude, all my hair is just
Mark this at this time. I mean, this is. I think that's
All
going to
my
be really
hair's on
clear.
end.
Wow, look at that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
If you are an inhuman spirit, you're not a patient, which I don't think you are. I want just the patients who are around us, I feel you to step aside. How did you end up here? I know you didn't die here if you're not a human because you were never alive.
Were you summoned?
As Colin said, how did you arrive here? Were you summoned? How did you get here? Oh, I died.
How'd you get here?
Front door. Oh, that was weird.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
Agree. It's So you just found this place to be a good home for yourself? Can you say yeah or hospital or something like that to say that that's true?
Oh my gosh.
I'm a demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes? So you just walked in here and made this your place?
So I said, let's.
I'm confused then. Did somebody that came in here die and you were attached to them or trying to possess them and now you're stuck here? Demon. Help me. Dude, it sounds like demon like 100 times. He killed us. Dude. Maybe this thing was here when the hospital was alive and it was killing or aiding in the death of patients, and it tried to hurt us too.
It could be in the form of like a human. It could be masquerading as a human back then.
Yeah. Or possessing a human.
Or possessing, that's what I mean.
Is that true? Were you here when the hospital was still functional?
Nothing's gone on for a while.
No.
Need trust.
There's a lot of discussion here.
That's crazy. I just went off and stopped right away.
Well, you can trust us. It seems like there are patients here that are saying that this evil thing played a part in their deaths. Can you tell us what this thing is?
Skull.
Are you making me sick in this place? Who's making me sick?
Oh.
Go.
Do you know one of our names? What's our name?
Oh. What was that? It's like a hellish sound.
Oh.
What? What? Lucifer? Are we getting patience plus the idea that this is
Yes.
demon related?
Right now, what I'm feeling is there's a group of patients that are here trying to tell us about what happened to them. It's almost like this demon, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just giving it the label demon because it's this inhuman Lucifer evil thing. It seems like it killed them and it tried to hurt us.
Are you okay?
I'm just, again, I'm sick.
Sick in a hospital, that's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, if there were a hospital bed,
Which?
I feel like, yeah.
Witch. Ask something. Ask. The table.
Yeah. Who's making me feel sick, please? Let me know.
Anatomicals.
Should we go up to the 4th floor to room 413? Is that where you hang out? I feel like you're the evil one that told us that. Do you hang out in room 413? Can you say that?
I'm actually feeling really bad here.
You need to take a break.
Gotta get some water.
Go.
Go.
Go. 413. 413. 413.
Blind.
Can you say 413 even clearer?
It's again, huh? Bed. Like, go to bed. Yes, said who, me? Yes, you. This is going to be listening on in the headphones. You know what? I do have to take a break though. I'm actually
Okay, turn it off.
feeling shitty. Just gotta.
I respect you.
You know what's interesting too that I just thought about? So a few months ago I was filming at the Holy Cross Monastery in Colorado, and that's an old abbey, which is a religious building. And that whole episode we were exploring the concept, and people have come up with this theory before that when religious places become abandoned, first of all, abandoned buildings are just beacons for all spirits. So any spirit can come inhabit it since there's no life force really in it.
Okay.
When you get down to it, if it was a once holy place that calls darker energies, whether they are a demon or they're pretending to be a demon, it's a place that draws these evil spirits. And this is an abandoned Christian, Catholic hospital that used to have nuns praying, and it used to be devoutly religious, and now that's gone.
I wonder, if there's any connection to the fact that I grew up Catholic and I went to parochial school with nuns. I don't know, but this is about the worst I've actually felt. I mean, I felt sick last night, and I think as these investigations have kind of gone on over the years, I have a lot more feeling. I just feel what's in the building, and this building just not only feels like bad energy, like not nice energy. It's just like there's a lot of sickness here. That's just what I'm feeling.
Evil spirit.
We're here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I'm just feeling all this negative energy. It's really affecting me tonight. I mean, I'm really getting affected tonight.
Well, why don't we take a break,
Yeah.
pause it for a second, and then we can head up to 413, see if we can get this thing to stop bothering you.
I need to just get some water and take a break. The words coming through dual port and spirit talker and so forth, they were like demonic words, evil words. just added to how I felt, and it really started to make me decline faster at that point with all these demonic and evil words coming out of these instruments we've got. This is when it really, I think, started to really attack me. I don't really know why it was me. I tend to have these things attached to me for some reason, but it did that night, and it wouldn't let go.
So there are a couple of theories that I have about what this thing might be. Number one, it could be something that just came into the building after it was abandoned. So there's a theory that when buildings become abandoned, they become a beacon for lost energies, souls, demons, and they flock to a place like this. So with such a massive abandoned hospital, who knows what kind of spirit or energy may have come off the street or left with a tour visitor and just began to call this place home. There's also the fact that it was once a Catholic hospital. It was once a religious hospital. And oftentimes when you see these religious institutions or buildings become desanctified or abandoned by the religious people that used to be there praying every single day, protecting it, these darker energies sometimes like to come in and make a place like that home, because they know that the lack of religion and the lack of Christianity that used to be in that place gives it more power now that this unholy thing is there walking the halls. My third thought could be that it might even be a demon or something evil, and an energy-sucking dark force that was attached to a patient that was brought into the hospital and died and then left the spirit there. And maybe this was a spirit that enjoyed sucking the life off of people. So when you're in a place like a hospital with hundreds of people in there, all dying or suffering in some way, it'd be very easy for a predatory spirit to make that place a new home and find plenty of food, if you want to call it that, for it to sustain itself. So let me know your thoughts below in the comments section, because this is a very confusing episode, but as we continued on, things just got worse and worse by the second. All right, so we're now up on the 4th floor. It was kind of a walk to get up here, but we haven't looked around yet. Here's all of our stuff. This is what we have to carry up 4 flights of stairs. It's a ton of stuff. But we're gonna try to find room 413. I'm hoping that there's an actual room 413, but since I couldn't find a 13 on the floor before,
Just as a side note, I'm still sick, but I feel better.
Oh, that's good.
Than when I did on floor 2.
Oh, look at some of these doors are straight up missing. Yeah, there's no doors in a lot of these rooms. Like, look at these doors have been removed. So even if there was a 413 at one point, we wouldn't even know. Oh, this one's 411.
Really?
Yeah, it's written on it right here in this room. Oh, no, whoa! The bang, bang.
Where?
I don't even know, somewhere around me.
I heard it though. So,
Wait, hello? Hello? Dude, look it though. Look it. Well, this isn't the room, but there's a bunch of numbers written here, and look at what's one of the fucking numbers.
oh my god.
Is that not a little bit weird? I mean, I think, first of all, I think this is an edgelord that wrote this because of the 666, but 666, I'm going to say 901, 411, 413, and 582. Like, what the fuck, honestly?
So wait a second.
I don't get it though. Because right now, according to the door, we're in room 411. Unless it's the same person who wrote that because it was Sharpie. Which I also don't understand.
Soaz, Ty, the goose.
Sawos, the goose, and Milan. If either of you guys are watching this video and you know what these numbers that you wrote meant, I'm assuming it was you guys.
So we have 411, 413. But where's 413?
And what does also 901 582 mean?
Are these, maybe these are area codes?
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I mean?
Let me look up what's a 413 area code.
Look up area code, yeah. Well, 411 is fucking, that's emergency, dude.
Oh, there's a knock in there. 413 is Massachusetts. Weird. I was just in Massachusetts like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna say I am gonna say that's weird. I'm gonna assume it's the same person that wrote this, so maybe it was the owner.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, but maybe it's something for the building. Maybe it's notes that they're writing for the building too. You know what I mean? Well, I guess the 666 doesn't make sense. But you said there's a 407?
Yeah, there's a 407, but it's actually like a piece of tape.
Oh. Okay, 407.
407.
What the hell is this?
No, is that the elevator? It looks like it.
Oh shit, it is the elevator.
Oh, that's scary, man.
What's all this shit on the wall?
Oh, dude, it's pee.
No.
What is that, dude?
There's no way that's pee.
Look at this.
Wait, turn your light off. It's creating bars on my...
Look at this, though. Look at though.
Look at those shining. See how it does that?
Oh. Yeah. But look at, I can do it over here. Like the top is just splattered. It's like from the bottom up, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that would be.
Look, it's all over here. Oh, look at this crap.
It's admittedly, this is all just a really strange, I don't know what the f this all is.
There's a can. Oh, look at room 406.
I think.
Look at it. I think 406. Look, we could do this. 406.
Yeah, so that makes sense. 406, 407,
408.
409. So this would be 413 maybe?
413 is here. This is 413.
Ironically, the room right by where we started, of course.
Here. There's no way there would be. No.
Well, let's try it, man.
I mean, if it's numbered, you know,
Sequentially.
this would be 413.
So we can't actually find 413, so we're just gonna have to try to use some paranormal deduction methods. We're gonna have Jeff get out the SLS, and at least he's feeling a little bit better. We're gonna try to see if we can pick anybody up. So we're just gonna do an SLS sweep. Jeff is gonna operate the SLS. I'm gonna film. We think we may have found room 413 down there, or whatever room it might have been leading us to. But we're gonna check every room in this hallway for SLS figures to see if maybe we got it wrong.
Okay, I can't.
It's clear?
It's clear.
Clear. Here's the room that has 413 written on it.
Okay, clear. Come on out. If you're here,
This is the room
show yourself.
that 413 is randomly written in.
Okay. Are you in here? Oh, what is that?
Did you see that
Yeah,
scream?
yes. Oh, what is that?
Did you see that
Yeah,
scream?
yes. Oh, what is that?
Did you see that
Yeah,
scream?
yes.
Hello?
You can see the cross, and you can see the Mary, Virgin Mary, through this window.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a weird room for that.
That was a loud scream.
Anybody wants to come out of the hall, you can come out and show yourself. Come here. Okay, that's clear, clear. Anybody wants to come out? It's clear.
So far, been about 20 minutes. Nothing. Not a single figure up here. Just that one scream that we heard a couple minutes ago.
Okay, so this is, I I said would be.
Okay, here's the room. Let's hope.
Okay, 413, right?
Yep.
13. Then go in. Okay. You got one? Oh, there's one on the table. Look at, hurry up. Look at it's laying on the table.
Oh shit.
Oh, look at it standing up.
Oh, damn it.
Jesus.
Is that you?
Come back.
Is that you?
Holy shit.
Can you do something for us?
What the hell was that?
Knox. What the f?
This room is burning hot. I'm like sweating like crazy. Come on, can you show us?
Either show yourself or knock again.
Okay, dude, I got one on the. It's on the window, or it's on the floor. Look, it's hanging.
Oh.
It's hanging. It's
my god. Is that okay? If that's
it's on the
you,
window right there.
if that's you, make a noise for us. You wanted us to come up here.
Dude, do you have a DR60?
Yeah. Dude, it's sitting on the
Yeah.
windowsill
I
right
know.
there. Come.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Oh.
reaching towards us.
Can you come over by us? Can you get on the ground? Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I feel weird. You feel that? It was like a gust.
I'm like so hot. So hot in here. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
Okay, well, it is crazy that we got two figures in here now. And this was kind of what we thought could have been the room.
Oh, that's your. Put your hand.
Isn't that kind of wild?
Look at. Oh, put your hand out there when it's black. Look at that. Oh God, that was creepy. When I saw that.
Well, somebody's in here. I don't know who or what they are.
I think we need to do something more though.
I think we need to do DR60.
There's black balls like flying through here. Like, not just little dust ones. It was like, oh, it's never gonna probably. We really didn't know where room 413 was. We had kind of an idea, and we just had to use our best, way of trying to find it. And I think we came upon it, is what I felt. And based on what we found in the room, I think it was confirmed.
I don't even think, dude, we didn't even notice this. I'm rolling on this.
What?
Look at this dead pigeon in here.
Oh my God.
It's like freshly dead, dude.
Weird.
It's just, ugh.
I don't think.
Isn't that kind of strange?
Shit, I'm like sweating. I'm so I don't feel very good again, but a pigeon and
Look at that.
dude, this is the room. Is this the room we were just doing our in?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How weird is
Is that
that?
gonna, you have to blur that out.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
A dead pigeon?
Like it looks
And the-
pretty fresh too.
the
It's in a
room-
bucket.
Dude,
Why would
the-
it be in a bucket?
The one room that we actually came to and
I know.
did the SLS. A pigeon?
It's really strange. And this is the room it
Oh my
almost called
God.
this to.
Look at that thing. Ugh. Poor thing, I guess.
Oh, it's weird,
You know?
right? I literally just looked over there and I was like, what the f? Why is it in
But
a
just
bucket?
so I mean, like nobody thinks anything. We didn't put that pigeon there.
Well, yeah. no
Obviously, just
shit.
to. I mean,
What am I
obviously.
gonna pick up a dead
I
pigeon
know,
and put it in
I'm
a bucket?
That is bizarre, man.
No, I just put this chair down and I looked over and
Well,
I'm
where
like,
did the pigeon come from? You know what I mean? And why is it in this bucket?
I don't know.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, don't. It does show that there's death in this room though. I can't believe we found that. Okay, so we're set up in the room that we thought maybe we were called to. Jeff is getting worse by the minute now again. We found a weird dead pigeon in here, 2 SLS figures, and we're gonna do a DR60, but this definitely seems like a cursed. I mean, I cannot believe there's a dead pigeon in here. That's so random. But we're gonna do a DR60. I'm gonna set it right here. All right. If there's somebody here with us or something, tell us what you are.
I think that you're the one making me sick. What's the name that you go by?
Why do you enjoy making people feel sick? Because apparently that's what you like.
tell me either his or my name. Since you know who we are, you've been following us the whole night. Tell me one of our names.
Are there patients from the hospital here with us? Or staff?
Anybody that can respond, let me know where you're at right now. What is the name of this building?
Where did you come from?
Cold air. Hear that knock? Yes. I feel the cold.
Were you summoned here, conjured here? Or were you attached to somebody who died here, so you're stuck here now?
There's more cold air. Wow, I'm really feeling air now. Just give me something easy, like a number that's clear. Just state a number so we know you're intelligent talking to us.
Nothing.
Yeah, well, yeah. God, I'm really just feeling terrible here. God.
You look really bad.
Oh. Yeah, I don't need to hear that, but yeah.
Okay, well, that first recording we really didn't get much. I don't know, it's almost like this thing is like silent. Like this floor is just like, it feels like it's just sitting, like now that we're here, it's happy that we're here. But it doesn't seem like it wants to communicate. Okay, so I had to change my battery out because my camera was gonna die. We're gonna do one more DR60 in here. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to talk, but hopefully during the Estes we'll be able to hear it. And Jeff is like dying.
Oh, I'm just barely hanging on.
Why are you affecting my dad?
I can't really tell.
2 sessions in a row. It's like it doesn't want to use its voice. I think it's time to do the Estes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've gotta, let's finish up, okay?
It was really quiet upstairs, and I'm talking bone-chillingly quiet. I mean, just the air was still, and like I said at the Hinsdale house, it's usually the darkest energies that have the most quiet expressions. These are energies that try not to scare you really physically, they try to hurt you, they try to get into your head, they try to really drain your energy and make you feel like shit, kind of like Jeff was feeling. But since it was so quiet on the surface, we knew we had to try access it and talk to this thing on a different plane. And that's why we decided to employ the Estes method to see if we could finally hear what this thing had to say. Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video. Hello to all the new subscribers and hello to the rest of our beautiful, wonderful spooky family. As you know, every single week here on the channel, we give away a free gift bag to one lucky viewer of the show. And this week, to enter the contest, all you have to do is like today's video. Let's smash that like button and comment "Stay Spooky" in the comments section below. I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds to do this now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go comment. You can comment multiple times. It helps the video so much. But anyways, let's get back to today's video. Thank you for listening to my little spiel. I love you guys so much, and stay spooky.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna stand right here. I'm giving Jeff the chair because he's feeling bad and we can't find another chair. It's like they're trying to punish both of us up here. They're making Jeff feel like shit and they're making me just stand up and I'm hot and sweaty. But I'm gonna do the Estes method, which is obviously where you put headphones on in the spirit box, blindfold too. And I want to try to figure out if we can hear this thing's voice or figure out where it came from. Okay, let's do this. There's people.
Again, did somebody die here? If there's people, did they die in this room? Who's affecting me?
The man.
Okay.
Or there's a man.
Okay, is the man making me sick? Why is the man making me sick?
You need to pay.
Paying for what? Why do I have
The past.
So I did something in the past?
There's people.
Yeah, you said there's people, but do I have to pay for something I did in the past? What is it that I did?
You something.
Okay, again.
I'm here.
So the man's here, and you're saying I need to pay?
The little girl. Don't be afraid.
Did you die here? Little girl, did you die here?
She's coming. Oh, that woman's voice. You don't want to meet her.
Why? What's the deal with this girl? Why don't we want to meet her? What about her makes you say that we don't want to meet her? Tell me why we don't.
See.
Okay. Is she coming?
Burning up.
Yeah, I'm definitely burning up.
Stupid hat.
Okay. Well, I turned it backwards just to try to
Heat wave.
be cooler. Yeah, it is. It's hot, but
I don't like him.
first of all,
We should help.
Who are we talking to? Step forward and let me know first who we're talking to. Who are you? Are you the man?
Nurse.
A nurse, okay. Are you here to help? Are you here to help me?
Nurse.
Okay.
You need to be careful. Little girl.
Oh, the nurse is the one probably coming.
Like a little girl.
Did the nurse, did she harm people? We are on the surgical floor, actually. That's right. So you're a surgical nurse? Are you a surgical nurse? Yes or no? Did you hurt?
Anesthesia.
Okay, yep. So the nurse, you're a nurse anesthetist.
There's something.
A nurse anesthetist. Did you harm people here? I mean, are you the kind of evil force that we feel here that makes people feel... I mean, are you the one making...
No.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that I believe you, but I mean, are you actually an evil entity? Are you human? Are you not human? That
Oops.
camera's dying.
Claw.
So you have a claw?
I'm not him.
Who's him?
I miss you. Little girl.
Okay.
That's a creepy ass voice, man. Little girl.
Yeah, I don't think you're a little girl. Did you have anything to do with...
He's in the corner. Dark voice.
Yeah, I was just pointing this way in the corner. Did you have anything to do with the pigeon's death? Because that's a pretty evil
Us.
thing. Who are you talking about? Again, are you human or are you an evil entity? Give me a clue of who you really are. Let's be honest about it. You're making an...
Ooh, a man's voice. I heard a kid.
Okay, so you did you hurt the little girl? Again, you don't...
Sweet thing.
Okay, you don't seem human to me. Or if you were a predator.
Go.
Okay,
Are you sick?
Yes, I am sick.
It's me. Same voice. Jeffrey. Oh.
No.
Jeffrey, like that.
Really?
That. That.
Jesus.
Something about being sick too, and then Jeffrey.
Okay, I'm getting a little freaked out here.
Oh, and then the little girl. Over there.
Okay. I'm just like feeling really sick here. Oh, that camera died. That camera died.
Come over.
Okay, I might have to finish this.
I miss my host.
So
Where's Darcy?
I think we're gonna...
Or no. Where's Brittany?
I have no idea. I mean, are you the one making me sick? I mean, how do you make me sick? What's your...
4th floor.
Yeah, we're on the 4th floor.
You gave it to me.
Okay.
Power.
Pallor? That's like being pale. Who's the little girl? Did you hurt the little girl?
She ran away.
Okay, that's good. But again, you never told me if you're actually human.
It was mine.
Okay. Man.
There's nothing you something.
Are you making this room hotter?
Girl's voice. Again, I don't know if it's a fucking laugh. Fucking creep me out.
Are you an evil person that's acting like the girl? I mean, I don't know what you're gonna tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay.
Again. Where's Brittany?
Okay, who's Brittany? Who is Brittany? Is Brittany a nurse or?
Hot and tasty.
Okay.
Juice.
Okay. I don't know if you're doing this to make me feel bad for
my blood.
Shit, I am feeling freaking... I'm gonna pass out.
Put that down.
God. I can take my hat off if I want to, but...
I want some ice. Or do you want some ice? Something like that. I want some ice. Get f***ed.
Do you
on the radio.
Okay.
Get f***ed.
Yeah, you're just like a mean... You're either a really mean person in real life, or
your childhood sucked.
Okay. Well, you'd never see my childhood if you're human. So to me, that means that you're not human. What do you want to say to me? You're making me sick, and it's not good.
Oh, this was very creepy. Male voice low. Thank you.
Thank you to me? For what? Why are you thanking?
My new pet! The little girl again. A woman's voice. Stay.
You know what?
Middle-aged woman.
I think I gotta go.
Man's voice. He should.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have to go. Camera's dead. Why? Why should I stay? Tell me, what do you want?
I needed a new something.
What do you need from me? I mean, what do you want from me? Why are you making me sick? I mean, what's the reason?
Life.
Life? What do you mean life? Are you trying to take my life, or what are you trying to do?
Bleed. There's 8 people. On this floor. There's 8 people on this floor.
What are they doing here? Are they patients?
Hiding.
Hiding, okay. From who? Who are they hiding from? Tell me who they're hiding from. I'm trying to finish this. Who are they hiding from?
Where's my dog?
Okay.
You're too old for this. Thank you.
Be in there. No, I mean, I don't really mean that. But right now, you're definitely...
Take off.
I'm going to.
Same woman.
Okay.
Don't! A girl. This is crazy, actually, how many voices I'm hearing.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard a scream, but it was like a, ah!
Yeah.
Like a metal scream. Ah!
Is there something else you want to tell me? Because I have to...
Bring more.
Bring more what? Okay, I'm going to be stopping Colin.
Blood. Power? Power,
Okay.
maybe?
I'm actually like really sweaty.
Don't come up here again.
Okay, I'm not going to. I don't want you to follow me home or anything. Whoever's here.
A liar. He's a liar.
Yeah.
There's a woman again.
Okay, I think there's...
I miss fruit.
You got me confused.
Different souls.
Yeah,
Let me come.
Okay, you're not coming with us. No. You're going to stay here, but...
Yes.
No.
Male voice. Yes.
Okay. I do have to be done. What do you want to say to me at the end? Because I'm leaving and you're not coming with us. I'm gonna start.
See you soon.
Okay. You're not gonna see me soon.
Pizza.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. That was f***ing a lot of voices, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm just totally feeling just absolutely shit.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, guys, I'm just like sweaty. I mean, I'm just pale, pasty.
Did it make any sense?
Yeah, it did. I mean, confusing though. You know, it was really confusing me, like who I'm talking to. I think the little girl might have been actually...
Very clear little girl.
Yeah, like the...
What, a middle-aged woman, a regular man, and then a low who said,
yeah,
thank you,
I
twice.
think there's several different spirits there. But I know it's affecting me. I mean, right now I just can hardly like stand up actually. I gotta really go. I gotta get out of this building.
Let me see.
And I think something is, you know, again, I just gotta tell you that I gotta like get out of the building. I apologize, but I'm feeling like sick and like I'm like sweaty, like I even standing up, like I want to sit down, but I think I could actually lay on that board right now, you know. But I think this room, especially with that pigeon, it's got me kind of not concerned, but I want to like go lay in a bed and try to get better.
You're definitely acting really weird, not like yourself.
I got to get out of this building. You know, I'm like getting kind of anxious to go, so I'm sorry. You know, but I do have to go.
Yeah, usually we would be here for at least another hour, but he's actually even off.
I mean, if you could feel
obviously off camera, feeling really
like,
weird.
I just feel like shit. I just do. So I gotta sign off, man. Okay. Can we like quit? Yeah. If you want to do something,
Tell it to stay here.
Whoever's affecting me, and if Colin, you can't stay with me, you can't come with me. This is like one of the more energies that have really affected me, like my speech, my mind, everything, and I don't know why. But I think what I would like everybody to know, like this stuff is actually, you know, can be actually, I think, like play with you mentally and physically. It's just, you have to protect yourself, and I think for me it's like, you can't come with me. I don't believe they can. I know I'm protected, but they still get to you. Yes, but they still get to you, you know? They still get to you. Like, I'm just like freaking drained, and I think I'm gonna feel better when I get out of this building, especially this room right now. So I know we want to do this for the film, but I think we just I gotta go.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, we can keep doing it, but I gotta go. The St. James made me feel like no other time. All these years I've done this. It made me feel just literally sick and sicker. I couldn't hardly even stand up. I was sweaty, felt sick to my stomach. It was basically chasing me out of there. I've never felt anything like that. I hope other people don't experience what I did, but it made me quit that night. And that's the first time ever for me. And that's really why I don't think it's a patient or a nurse or anyone from the past. I think it's really something that was evil. I don't know what, but it was something that actually got inside me. It made me so weak, sick. Again, I'm not going to say it anymore, just it made me feel terrible, and I had to get out of there. The bottom line was I had to quit.
So after all was said and done, we had to leave. I mean, we had to literally get the hell out of that building as fast as we could because something was hurting my dad, Jeff. And it was something that I've never really experienced or thought could be possible in the past. I mean, this thing was affecting him to the point where he could barely breathe, he could barely focus, he didn't look like himself. It was almost like his face was morphing a little bit. I didn't recognize him, and I don't know, that's scary. And that once again brings up my question, the question of this episode: what the hell is in that building that is hurting people like that? I mean, it's a place that isn't frequented by many ghost hunters. I mean, on YouTube, there's only 1 or 2 other people that have actually posted videos from that building. And let me tell you, it is very, very dark. It's unlike any other hospital that I think I've ever investigated, because usually hospitals just have these happy stories, you know, not happy, but positive hauntings. Oh, this patient, everyone loved her, she loves to come talk. Oh, there are children that play games upstairs. It's nothing to be afraid of. But in this place, it was goddamn scary, and it wanted to hurt us. It tried to send me into an electrical wire, and it tried to, I don't know what the hell it was doing to Jeff, but it tried to hurt him to the point where we had to quit filming. So yeah, I'm just interested if you guys could go back, watch this episode again, and listen to the sum of the evidence and observe what happened and tell me what you think is in that building. I would really appreciate it, because I kind of want to solve the paranormal mystery. So thanks again for watching, everybody. It's Colin. Let me know in the comments what you think is in this hospital, because I'm intrigued. But we'll see you again next week. As always, you know, it's Jeff and I here. We love you guys so damn much, and stay spooky. Hello.